Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Warrior Spotlight. My name is Jamie Paxton. I am your host, where we will talk about where the stories are real, the emotions are raw, and the hearts are courageous. This is my co-host, my ever-famous husband. Tonight, and then we have Andy behind the scenes. Thank you, Andy.
You're welcome.
Tonight we are going to change it up a little bit. It's just going to be Billy and I sharing some stuff with you guys tonight. Next week we have a guest scheduled. We had to do some rearranging with our guests for tonight. But first we want to start with Warrior Spotlight and why we switched from the Warrior Spotlight Facebook page over to Little Blessings. So we are trying to streamline it. The Warrior Spotlight page will go down at the end of December. I know we have like 300 or 400 followers on there. And so we're going to give you enough time to jump on over to the Little Blessings page. We have over 4,400 followers on our Little Blessings page. So we have an opportunity to reach more people this way. So we've decided to launch the Warrior Spotlight from our Little Blessings page. That's why you're seeing it here tonight.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're trying to, rolling into 2021, we're trying to streamline some things and make it easier. Consolidate.
Yeah.
We have some new stuff that we're going to be rolling out with in January. We're super excited about. But we just wanted to share with everybody why we went from the Warrior Spotlight Facebook page to this page. So we hope all of you guys are with us. If you guys have questions, we encourage you to hop on, ask your questions. Andy will feed us some questions throughout the podcast, and we will try to get them answered as much as we can. So we're going to talk about a bunch of different things tonight. Okay, honey?
Okay. You got something lined up, huh?
I do.
So got some cards there.
I do have some cards.
Cool.
So one of the first things I want to talk about is yesterday was Giving Tuesday. Andy, have you ever heard of Giving Tuesday?
That yesterday was the first time.
Okay, so do you know what Giving Tuesday is?
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm going to let our audience know what Giving Tuesday is per the definition. So global generosity movement unleashing the power in organizations to transform their communities and the world. So it is the largest giving day in the world is Giving Tuesday. And we're sure that everybody's Facebook page yesterday or Instagram was completely filled with a million different options to donate to.
Right.
We were very blessed. We put out an initial $1,000 goal for us at Little Blessings, and we reached that pretty quickly. And
Really?
so, yep. And
Well,
so,
I seen it 2,000.
nope. Well, Facebook came on and said, "Hey, do you want to increase that?" And I said, "Sure." So we increased it to another 1,000, so to 2,000. And we were able to reach $1,670, which is incredible. And the bonus with that is Facebook matches up to $7 million. So Facebook will be matching our 1,670. Super excited about that.
Really? So it's $4,200. 16 and 16. Is that what you say?
Yeah.
Really? Zuckerberg, huh?
Yeah, you mean 32?
Well, whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
I like my number, but I know it.
Okay.
16.
Yes. So we're super excited about that.
Right on.
And then I want to give a shout out to my sister Tanya, to Mike, to Pamela, to Tim, and to Cody. All of you guys created a fundraiser for us as well, and we are very, very grateful for that. We appreciate your continued support and trying to raise funds for us. We can't do this, what we're doing, without you, so we definitely appreciate it.
It's awesome.
Yep.
They definitely push it.
Yeah, yesterday was a big deal. It's kind of stressful. It was kind of stressful for me because, well, just everybody does it, and I'm like, oh, I'm so torn.
Well, it's a lot of
do I
competition.
do I do it?
dollars.
Don't I do it? I don't know, but
Everybody does it.
everybody does it. Yeah. So
I like it.
we did the push too. So next year we're already going to start our planning for next year because there's a whole big process. I was way behind the power curve. There's like a whole year plan. It's like planning a wedding. So,
Really?
oh yeah, there's this planning guide and how to get the most out of the giving day and all of that. And so we are going to be getting better at those things in 2021 for sure. Next up, I want to talk about is We've Got Our Six shirts, and We've Got Our Six campaign. The only match, the first $7 million are crossed. Okay, thank you so much for posting that. Dan Myers posted that they only match the first $7 million across Giving Tuesday event. I believe this is how it is read. Thank you, Dan. But
So what does that mean? They only match the first 7 million across the Giving Tuesday.
the first 7 million. So if we weren't part of that first 7 million, they won't match us. So you have
So
to be
who
part
draws
of,
that line then? Yeah, okay.
I'm not
I
sure.
got you. Yeah.
That's-
All right. What kind of dog Stan got?
that's way out of my pay grade. He's got a blue healer.
I know. I like that blue healer.
I know.
Mhm.
Dan, what is your dog's name? Tell us what your dog's name is. I
Give
can't
me
remember
a
what your
pup.
dog's name is.
Give me a puppy.
Okay. Anyway, so We've Got Your Six campaign.
Yeah.
We are excited about this. This kind of goes hand in hand with the Giving Tuesday.
Mhm.
We know that we need to come up with a way to continually raise funds.
Oh.
And we know that $6 a month is a pretty simple
Ask.
ask
Mhm.
from you guys.
Yeah.
Nova and Charlie. Thank you
Nova
so
and
much, Dan.
Charlie. Sweet.
Yeah. And so $6 a month. I mean, that's a cup of coffee at
Right.
one of the nice coffee shops.
It's a commitment,
So
but it's
it is a commitment.
I
Yes,
like
it
it.
is.
Mhm.
But you can easily go right straight to our website. All of this is posted on our Facebook link. It's posted on our website. That you go straight there, and at the very top, it gives you an option to give, and you can sign up for that repeated $6 a month through PayPal. So we're super excited about that. So help us.
So that's for a year or how long? Do you
So
have
they
that
sign up. They can sign up for as long as they want to.
So it's only like 2 months or a year or any of that?
Well, yeah, they can pick the duration if they
Oh,
want to
see,
pick
I-
30 days or if they want to pick 6 years or
Well,
have
30
no
days
date.
would just be a $6 donation.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Well, okay, with that. See, and I was thinking it like, all right, so for a year, if they sign up for a year, throw them a shirt or something. Let's get creative like that. I got you. I see what you're saying. Or I know the shirts are expensive, but we'll talk about it. But I got you. Somehow I thought on the campaign was strictly a $6 and that was a year commitment. In my mind, we never really discussed it, so
Right.
I'm not trying to.
No,
But I didn't think it was just.
no, you can
I mean,
be
any
signed
bit
up for.
helps.
Yeah, you
but-
can be signed up for any duration.
But as we're talking to our viewers out
Right.
there, and we're asking for this,
Oh, we're
Campaign,
asking,
and we-
for a
we
year
don't,
plus,
we don't
right?
bounce a bunch off each other.
Right.
But at a year, then it takes that stress or this weight because if you had 10 people like we had these numbers up,
Yeah.
you know, that's $60 a month times a year, $600 or $720.
Mhm.
Okay, that go, you know, it's
Right now,
earmarked.
yes, right now
So-
we have givers who
Mhm.
are given $6 is our minimum ask, so
Sure.
they can
Mhm.
give as much as
Absolutely.
they want to. So we have some
Mhm.
donations that are
Mhm.
$10,
Mhm.
$15, and we even have
Right.
an amazing couple
Mhm.
who is donating $125 a month. So
So while you're doing nothing, why don't you come up with where like for a certain commitment level,
Mhm.
they get a sweatshirt.
I will work on that.
Yeah, I think.
You guys give us
Yeah,
a shout
we
out
gotta
on what you
support
think
this
with that.
channel.
Yeah,
We're gonna get
Yeah,
ready here and support
absolutely.
this channel.
Yeah,
That's why I
absolutely.
brought our little freaking stuff there.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Get through your cards, mommy. You're doing
Okay.
good.
All right.
I love it. I
And-
love the campaign. I really do.
Yeah.
I think it's an awesome. I love it. How it fits. This I got your 6. That's exactly means a lot
It
in the
does.
military, and it does to have somebody's back.
Mhm.
Which what little blessings is. We have more than their back, but
Right. Mhm.
I like it. I like the whole everything about it.
Today, later this afternoon, I did a post. Thank you for putting the shirt up there. We did a post of if you purchased one of our shirts since we've been selling them, go ahead and tag us or post on our Facebook page and let us see you in your shirt. So
Right. Mhm.
we sent out a couple pictures earlier, so we're super
Mhm.
excited to see
Mhm.
you guys in the shirts. We love to see them around town.
Right.
It's super exciting.
Mhm.
And we do have more. So they are $30. You can purchase them. Right now, they are not online. We are trying to work. 2021, we're really going to be rolling out with our online stuff of being able to purchase stuff online.
Mhm.
But right now, you have to come see me if you want to purchase one. And actually, Saturday from 10 to 2 at Duke Farm, 44 Samaria. In Temperance, Michigan, we are going to be there selling the sweatshirts all day.
Right.
So, well, from 10 to 2.
I got you.
Okay, next,
What's going on there? 10 to 2. Just other stuff.
just the shirts.
Sure,
No,
push.
just the shirts. Next, I want to point out, would you put up that Christmas tree for me, Andy, please? So, yeah, there you go.
Mhm.
Super excited to be helping out a fellow brother in arms. So, this is called Angels for Vets. William Brook, the owner of Visiting Angels.
Mhm.
William Brook, the owner of Visiting Angels, started this Angels for Vets. So what this is on the tree, and you can see here, I brought one here, and I don't know if you could see mine or not. There you go. Where is it at? There. Yep. So this is what, yep. And you could do it right here in front of this little one right there. Yep. So you could see it right there. Sorry, we're working through some of this. So yep. So it's a little angel, and
Yeah,
it's,
move it over a little bit.
there you go. And it's got a veteran on it. So, and it tells you what to purchase and when to drop them off and where to drop them back off at.
Right.
So there's 4 locations around our community. One of them is at our facility, Duke Farms, 44 Samaria. And when you're out there purchasing a sweatshirt on Saturday, you can pick an angel off the tree.
The tree's at Duke's.
The tree is at Duke's, yes.
Where else does he have the trees at?
I'm going to tell you that.
Okay.
So the other locations are at Monroe Home Care, which is located at 474 North Telegraph in Monroe. The Mall of Monroe, when you walk in the main entrance of the Mall of Monroe, down by the movie theaters, that is where a big tree is standing right now, and it has lots of angels on it, and that is located at 2121 North Monroe Street. And another location is in Food Town, which is in Temperance at 8926 Lewis Avenue. So if you are looking to help out an amazing organization, grab one of these angels, make a veteran super happy for the holidays. Super easy to do. Any questions, you can reach out to us. We'll be happy to answer them.
There's a question on the screen.
What is the question?
Dan wants a shirt for $100.
$100.
Mm-hmm.
$100?
$100 donation
Yeah,
gives you one free
$1.
hoodie.
Half a rock.
One. Okay, I like it. Okay, he says $100 donation gets you.
One free hoodie, question mark.
I like the question mark.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll work through it. Yeah.
Big
Now,
Daddy says
are you
we'll work through
asking
it.
for one, Dan, at that price? Is that your going ask today? We're negotiating or what? No, go ahead.
Let me see.
I like the tree. Yeah,
Yeah, and you can find
that's cute.
the locations on our Facebook page
Churches
too.
do it. Yeah,
We
it's awesome.
posted that
Mhm.
for sure.
Mhm. Cool.
Okay, now we are going to switch into a little bit heavier of a topic, right? We're going to put this kind of in the center of what we're talking about today, so we can be lighter in the front, lighter on the end. And it has really been on my heart to talk about suicide.
Mm-hmm.
It is the holiday season.
Mm-hmm.
It is a very trying time for people financially.
Mm-hmm.
It's trying time because it's cold outside. The isolation from COVID, the holiday season in general. Sometimes it is a very depressing holiday
Very
where
stressful
people
for a
have lost, people have lost other loved ones in their life. Right now, I have several family members that I am dealing with and trying to help reach out to their veterans and their family members. We know what the statistics are. I just looked it up. So we had the latest statistics. It does look like the number is going down, which is good. But this time of year is, like I said,
Right.
It's pretty scary for a lot of people,
It
right?
is, even without, right.
Right. And so we have, like I said, I have some family members reaching out to me currently, and they are struggling with their veterans, right? They want to help their veterans the best that they can. And we're trying to give them tools to be able to help them do that,
Sure.
right? So we are encouraging them to come to our spouses group. We've encouraged them to do that, which our spouses group meets tomorrow night from 6 to 7:30
Right.
at Duke Farms. And it really is a chance to give you some empowering tools. It's not to talk about for you necessarily to what to say to your veteran. It's not like that. It's really to give you some coping skills for you to know how to manage it, right?
Right.
And so we do have specific tools if it gets to a point to where it is on the verge. You know, if they think their veteran is suicidal,
Risk or something,
yep,
sure.
at risk, we do have
To know the signs, because that's crazy. A lot of people don't know the signs.
yes, we do have
We
that.
carry stuff and we don't show.
Yes, I mean, how many times do we hear people talk about that?
I had no
Oh,
idea.
I had no idea,
Correct.
right?
All the time.
Right.
Well, probably I don't know what that number is, but I don't want to say because everybody says 9 times out of 10.
Mhm.
Well, I bet it's higher than it is. If
Yeah.
we took, yeah, it is.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
It's very
Because
seldom.
people are good at masking pain.
They are very
I
much.
know
so.
I am.
Mhm.
And it is, you know.
And we'll even talk about, so, there's, the ones who, let's say that don't mask it, right? Who, their friends or their family think, oh, they're just crying wolf for attention.
Right.
Well, here's the deal with that, right?
Mhm.
And I'm not a physician. I'm
Right.
not anybody to
Mhm.
talk about.
Mhm.
This is just strictly my opinion.
I know.
Right?
I think I know where you're going, but go
And
with it. Yeah.
so, if
Well,
you
that's what we are.
if you have somebody who has attempted suicide, has talked about it, they are reaching out.
Yeah.
Because the normal, quote unquote, normal person, right,
Don't talk about it.
doesn't do that,
Right.
And so they are crying out for help in some
Sure.
capacity.
Well, and what do they say? Like, if once you speak it, what I mean, where, talking, it's not halfway there, but it is. And I know, because I've been around people that talked about, I might, even just joking, I'll just go get a gun and shoot myself and hit
Mhm.
myself. And they do that in a spat,
Mhm. Mhm.
let alone a veteran carrying, whatever they're carrying.
Mhm.
And I don't say that lightly. I say that because we all deal with, and the holidays are, because you see it not only in our circle that we're creating and what you see it on TV, and you just know that it is a very the holidays are a stressful time.
And it becomes,
Yeah.
and I mean, we could talk about several different populations, but we talk about our population, right? This is
Right.
what we do.
It's
This is
important
what we
to us.
know. This is the veteran population, right? And so what happens to veterans affects the entire family, right?
Oh yeah.
It affects the parents, it affects the spouses, it affects their friends, right?
Correct.
So we've even
Their
had
work,
some,
whatever.
yeah,
Everything.
some veterans who are in the program that their friends have been like, oh my gosh, there's such a difference in, so-and-so,
Mhm.
right? And that's amazing to hear, right?
Mhm.
And it's just, we are a place where you can reach out to. We don't have all the answers by any stretch of the imagination, but we are a community that understands what this looks like. We have veterans who, are dealing with their loved one who has committed suicide.
Mhm.
And it is not good, right? And then we have other veteran family members who, are fearful for their veteran that they are, because they're isolating and, their anger is so deep. These are all, if you are watching and you are a veteran or you
know somebody.
Oh, I like that. Thank you so much, Heather. Thank you so much for being on here tonight. So Heather is actually one of our mental health specialists. And she says it's better to talk about it even if they're crying wolf. Talking about suicide doesn't make someone suicidal. Better to be safe than sorry. Thank you so much for giving us.
How do we sound, Heather?
You guys sound good.
Find out.
Yeah, she'll let
Go
us
ahead.
know. But she's one of our mental health specialists that is part of our program. And this is a very real topic.
It is.
And not many
Yeah.
people like to talk about
No.
it, but
It isn't.
we have to talk about it.
Mhm.
And so when I have spouses and parents reaching out to me and just begging for some help somewhere, right?
Well, and I think part of the goal and the process isn't like, you say we're non-judgmental, we don't air the laundry, but sometimes, like, when you go to a meeting, you hear other stories. That's what's important, is you can pick up subtle little things there that might say, wow, my spouse or my loved one has been saying the same darn things that they hear somebody who has lost their loved one, so they can help,
Right.
I know you know that, but
Yeah.
I think that's important to create that's what the farm's about,
Mhm.
to create that space where, there's a group setting and everybody here, and it is, it's, but they got to get there first. That's the whole.
So I want to talk about Erin. So we had her on the show, and I know she won't mind me talking about her. So we had her on the show several weeks ago, right?
Sure.
And she talked about living with her dad, who was a Vietnam veteran, and then her son, she had lost to suicide, right? And I just seen a post today, so relevant, right? she is on her way out of town to where it's somewhere sunny and warm, right?
Mhm.
Because this is a very, very hard time for her, right? And her family. So we know it's real. We don't want to sugarcoat the emotions of it. We want to talk about it. We want to give people a free space to talk about it.
Mhm.
I tell him all the time to shut his phone
Well,
off.
I don't know how come
And he
it's a
doesn't
freaking
listen.
800 number.
But anyways, so if you are a family member who are out there and your veteran is struggling, or you are a veteran and you are struggling and you feel you're going through this alone, please reach out to us. My phone number is 419-779-0342. Again, I don't have all the answers, but we have a lot of people around us who are here for support.
And I've seen you take a lot of calls, important calls,
Mhm.
emergency calls.
Mhm.
So you are there. It is important that, you see it, and that the number is there that they can call.
Mhm.
Yeah, because, that's the biggest thing,
Mhm.
I think, because, and I don't want to take a TV show and say, oh, talking this person off the wall or anything, but a lot of that is,
Yeah.
it is,
Yeah.
it's awesome. Yeah. We've had people stay with us and different things. It's important that,
Yeah, and we have. I mean,
Mhm.
and that was.
That's the-
I'm sure we've talked about it somewhere on the show before, but
Mhm.
that is factual.
Absolutely.
We have had veterans stay with us
Mhm.
because we take what we do very, very seriously, right? And it's
Well,
very important to us,
it's a
right?
human life. We're
And,
human
right.
beings.
And
Yeah.
my husband is
Mhm.
amazing that he is willing to do that. You should have seen the look on his face when I said, honey, can we? And he started, okay. And so, we housed a veteran for a while. But
Mhm.
again, we are here for you. There's our number, right? You're never alone. That's exactly why it's called Warrior
there.
Spotlight. Yep. Thank you so much. You were on it tonight, Andy. I
Go
appreciate
back
that.
down here, Andy. Boom, boom. There you go. Right here. Right up there, top left.
Does anybody have any questions
Boom, right here.
or comments about that?
Yeah. And
I can't see them, so somebody will have to
any
help me out.
questions or anything, or even to
Mhm.
put any words of encouragement or anything that they could add is definitely welcome.
Crisis text line.
Yep.
Yep.
That's important. Heather's got it
Thank you
up
so
there.
much, Heather. You
That's
were
it.
on it. You could not be listening for a better show tonight. Thank you so much. The crisis text line is 741-741.
Mhm.
So there's lots of ways to reach out. Yeah, I'm gonna we'll get you that 800 number too and put that up on the screen.
Mhm.
I'm sure Heather's gonna have. There
Bam.
she is. She's on the
Got
money. The Veteran National Suicide Prevention Lifeline is 800-273-8255. And again, we will get all of that stuff. It's going to be in the message or the comment section, but we will definitely get it posted on our website again tonight. Thank you so much, Heather. We want you to still be listening.
Like
and-
right on rice.
Yeah. We're going to have you on the show too. If I would have thought about it, I would have called you over here tonight. Yeah, right.
Light bulb.
Right.
No.
Mhm.
White on rice.
Okay, so we don't want to I don't even know what I was going to say. I really don't. We're going to move on, but it's just very important to us that we want people to know that we are there for them. I think we've made that as clear as we can, right?
Yes.
And it's okay to talk about suicide too. I just want to say that it's not a bad word. Let's
Mhm.
talk about it, right?
The mystique or the
Right.
the elephant in the room, but that's what this is all about.
Right.
I know when I say it, you tell me that Little Blessings is more than, which it is, than PTSD or
Mhm.
suicide. But you're right. People don't want to talk about it, and it's not me, and it is humbling ourselves, and
Right.
yeah,
Mhm.
and humbling yourself to ask for help.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so we are going to move on. We want to talk about a program that we have just launched because we talk about the entire family, right? So our spouses support group is tomorrow night. That is every other Thursday from 6:15 to 7:30 ish. We're still working on dates or dates and timelines, what works best for people, but that's where it's at tomorrow night for sure. But we launched it's called Little Blessings Military Kids Program. I'm not going to get into all the particulars, but let me tell you, there's a picture of a little girl on a horse with a horse. No, not on our website, but on our Facebook page, Andy, if you'll pop that up there. So right now we have 11 kids in this group. This is our first group. I want to talk about the individuals who are teaching this, right? Because it's really important to know who is handling our veterans kids, right? We are so blessed. First off, I didn't think that we would even.
There they are.
Yep.
The 3 girls. Yep.
Yeah, right there. Oh, yes. So, yep.
Yeah,
So that was one of the pictures from the other night in class. Love that. These kids have such a great time. Yes, it's chilly, but you throw a hat and coat on them and they're just happy as can be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tough, man. They're kids.
Yeah.
Especially
But
that
we
little girl.
did not think that we were going to be able to launch this until 2021, mid-year 2021. And you can put that picture up there of those 3 girls, and then we've got your 6 shirt. It's not all the teachers. One of them is one of the moms, but these are a couple of our ladies, which we love, right? So these are 6-week-long phases of this program. There's going to be 3 of them. So these kids will be in it for 18 weeks, right?
Wow.
Yes. And it's very, very extensive. But again, I'm going to talk about our teachers, right?
Right.
So it is made up of 3 amazing women, and Kyle Schaller. I hope I said that right, Kyle. And then she's actually on our team, and she is the one who does our marketing piece of it, which I love her for that. Then we have Kit Miller, who she has an early education degree, right? She was studying psychology as well. And she is now a state certified early education teacher in Michigan.
Wow, cool.
So, and she owns her own little business, which is, we're going to have her on the show here too at one point, but it's called Kit Care. So
Kit Cares, right.
for, I know our daughter hired her to help with our grandson and help kind of be that mediation between helping them in school and helping them with coping skills, right? And so
Tutoring
she,
sort of,
yeah, she does amazing stuff, because right now we know all the parents are like pulling their hair out with
well,
trying to teach at home, right?
The guy I'm doing on that note with that, a guy I'm doing a house for owns a daycare up on Alexis Road. He was saying because of this that he is in horrible shape because of all the kids are no longer coming there, and I'm not saying he's closing his doors, but he's desperate. And the same with the guy I did the job with, because COVID that just opened at Karnick Pet Lodge, you know. But meaning with this gives these kids such a place because they're stuck at home, and I think it's
amazing.
It's the best thing.
So so let me finish, and then
I'm sorry.
the third is Ashley King. So Ashley is attending Spring Arbor. She is interning for us for our mental health.
Sweet.
She is going to be getting her master's in social work.
Well, throw them pictures back up
and so she is she is being overseen by our lead mental health, Mary Beth, which is amazing. Right? Yeah, she does social work too.
It's all good stuff, man.
It is amazing. So
it ain't like they're just coming to the barn to
so
play
this
in the
is
sawdust
this
and
is
get-
not learning horsemanship. This is not what this is. This is learning about I'll give you the 3 phases. So the first phase is
Point your 2 out again. Kyle's the girl in the middle.
Kyle's in the middle
Yep.
and Ashley's on the right. And
Ashley,
they are a hoot. Yes. Kit is not in. Kit will have her bibs next week and her sweatshirt next week. So they can all be dressed the same.
Kara's also done your workout stuff.
Yeah. So Kara's been a big part of Little Blessings from the very beginning. Her
Absolutely.
and Kyle.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Good.
yeah, Kara's going to be fitting into this equation too, because
really?
Kara's an early education teacher as well.
Good.
So Kara is going to be fitting
That's in
into
her
this picture.
wheelhouse.
It is definitely in her wheelhouse. So
It's
we're
awesome.
super excited she's on board with this.
And we know kids are our future.
We are. And so this is one of our spouses, called Blind Faith right there, right? But again, we talk about the whole program, right? The veterans, whatever they're going through, whatever they went through. We've have some kids in our program right now who have lost their parent, right? And so there's just a lot of stuff that these kids endure, right? And then to be the same thing like veterans being around veterans, right? Or spouses being around veteran spouses, right?
Right.
It's important that you're around like-minded people, right?
Sure.
And so this is such an opportunity for these kids to be around other kids
Right.
who understand what an angry parent looks like, what a depressed parent looks like.
Right.
My mom or dad sleeps all day. You know, they can talk about that stuff, right? Because other kids just don't understand that.
Right.
So some of the things that they're going to be working on in these phases are the recognition to understand what feelings really are, right? That it's okay to have these feelings, right? Instead of just because they cover them too, right?
Sure.
So we were doing a program last summer. And if you think suicide is not at a child's level, you're sadly mistaken too, right? So there are plenty of children out there who struggle with this thought concept just as much as our veterans do. So especially, you know, if they've seen their parent try it, if they've been involved with that, or if their parent has done it. So it is very, very stressful for these kids as well. And these three women, I cannot talk about them enough. God has brought them into this program and made them this amazing piece of this program to be able to make it work. And so it's about recognizing their feelings so they could talk about it. And they do it in such creative ways, right? So Kit's specializes in the early education, and she's doing the lesson planning, right? Her and Kyle are really working on the lesson planning together, right? Because we are using horses in this, as you've seen the little girl on the front page, right? So we are using horses because we know horses are a lot of what we do in our programming, and they can help, you know, the kids deal with those emotions. And last week, some of the things that they were doing, they were working on fear, and it was so cute because we were watching from the viewing room, right? And so they were putting things on the horses, right? They were tying things to their tails, making them go through scary objects, right? So they can see the reactions of what fear looks like or being brave looks like, right? And it was just, it's so fun to just sit and watch, right? So,
and it gives them something to look forward to. I mean, there's so many positives as you go down through that, you know, something to look forward to, you know, and we all know that if you don't do if you don't do this, you don't get to go to class, because I know a lot of them look at it, but it's just
it's not like that.
I mean, it's such a positive thing. I just know. I just know it is without even. I just know.
Phase 2 is going to be talking about teamwork and
team makes the dream work.
And then phase 3, they're going to be working on things with community growth and involvement, right? And so just really trying to have our little people well-rounded with some good coping skills, right? And we know the biggest thing that we've already heard from the moms, we don't want it to end. We don't want it to end. Even the veterans who are in our 50-week program don't want it to end, right? But that's the beauty of who we are and what we do, right? Is that you never have to leave us. So we are already building community relationships with community partners inside as local as Temperance area, right? Working, I know I can't think of their name, and I so apologize. They have a little art studio in Temperance, and I will get it out there, and
piece of time.
I know I'm drawing a blank on it, and I'm going to find it here because it's important that I find this. Gathered Creations is what it's called, right? And so it's this amazing little art studio, and we are working on, I had a meeting with them, and we are forming a relationship with them. So after these kids go through these phases, right, they can continue to do things as a little pod, right? So there's activities for them to do. We'll have movies for them to go see, or, you know, bowling or whatever. We'll have activities for them to do. So they continue growing as a relationship. Plus, these same kids come together with our once a month family gatherings, right? So they get to see each other as a family gathering.
the dinners, all that stuff.
Right.
Mhm.
So it is just absolutely amazing. And then I want to talk about something that I didn't even realize would happen when these kids are in the group, right?
Mhm.
The parents stay and they are in the viewing room watching all this unfold, right, with their kids.
Mhm.
And to listen to these parents talk and communicate about, you know, what their kids are going through, or, you know, advice to help each other, or just know that they're sharing some of the same struggles, right?
Mhm.
Is just so incredibly powerful. Like, I was totally blown away listening to the bonding that was taking place with these parents, right?
Right.
It was something I did not anticipate. So they are bonding on a completely different level.
Right.
And
I
it
bet
is,
you were pleasantly surprised.
oh, beyond pleasantly surprised. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, I mean, it is helping in more ways than one. The kids out there, the parents bonding,
Mhm.
you know.
Right.
And so, yeah, we know that we are going to be backlogged with this program because we're going to only be able to take 12 kids at most, right?
Mhm.
Right now, the funding for this class, right? Next year, we were planning, we can have 7 of these, but we're probably going to have to rework these numbers, so don't quote me. But it's $20,000 for a 6-week course,
Mhm.
right? For the year. Let me put that out. Let me put it out that way. So to have 7 of those, the budget was $20,000, right?
Right.
And so it's an average of $25 per child per class, right?
Mhm.
And they do, the veterans do not pay for that. So we were blessed enough to be given a grant of almost $2,400 to start out this first group. Oh, God is so amazing, because this is, you know, having this grant is the reason that we were pushed full throttle into starting this.
Full throttle.
Yeah, full throttle. And we are very, very blessed. So
Right.
it does take funding. We do not want these parents to have to pay. Again, the parents who are part of our programming are just trying to get through life daily, right?
Mhm.
They just really are, right? And knowing that they have a family there with us is just, it's so important to them, right?
Yeah.
That we can be there to push them and
Mhm.
support them in any way that we can, right?
Yes. Mhm.
Anything you want to
Yes.
add?
No, I think it is. It's just the kids are just another part of it. I don't want to like say a la carte of the little blessings, but it is. It's
Oh, the kids
I
are a
can't even
huge
put it into
entity.
words, yes.
Yeah, so there's nothing out there
And
like
it's just-
what we're doing.
We've said this
at all.
before. Yeah, we said this before, but it's because as it's structured, even if it isn't, and I don't mean to say it's not, but
Oh, it's very structured.
yeah, but I mean it's the animals, just to go there, like I was saying, and I
Mhm.
didn't mean it, Johnny, you don't clean your room, you're not going to class or whatever, because I know it's not that. But the point is,
Mhm.
it reminds me of the little girl that come and held the chicken.
Mhm.
Them kids look forward to that. And
Mhm.
like you said, sometimes they're saying things that the adults pick up,
Mhm.
that Billy and Johnny are talking about, and one of the girls Ashley picks up on,
And
and she can address that at home, and all that stuff is just got to be such a positive thing.
absolutely. So, I mean,
You know what I mean?
they have, well,
I can see that.
Let me paint this picture a little bit clearer for
Right.
you too. So, right.
Yeah,
So
paint
we have,
with 2 hands right now.
we have
I took that
really,
painting class.
what's it look like when they go inside the arena then, since you know?
I'm just saying, I was painting a good picture. What it looks like there's some horses, a couple American flags. Andy, put up some
No.
pictures and show our viewers what the
No.
pictures look
No.
like with the kids going in that room.
Here's what I want to tell you, right? So,
Come on, Andy. Go. Them pictures, yeah, there you go. Show them what that in.
okay,
From
stop.
Gathered Creation.
No, he's just rambling. So,
No, I'm not.
So stop.
I got you. Go ahead.
So, there's
Paint the picture.
we have a place where they call Circle Up, right?
Right up,
And
Circle
so
Up.
it's where all the kids sit and they get their instructions initially
Right.
from the
Mhm.
class, right?
Right.
And so it's kind of like their safe
That's
place
what-
too, right?
Yeah, sure.
And
Giddy up.
I'm
Giddy
not
up.
I'm not
Giddy
so
up and
sure
Circle Up.
there's a Circle Up. You might have to dig quite
Hey,
well.
look at there's Santa.
Yeah, there was
look at
Santa too.
Claus. Look at
Okay,
that.
let's stay focused as to what we're
Squirrel.
talking about, people. Anyway, this is what I work with, people. Just go with it.
I'll make a donation to
anyway.
rent Norman for a day.
Oh gosh, he's so big now, Dan. We can't get him.
Oh
out.
yeah, we can get him over there.
But I'll send you some pictures.
We'll work something up, Dan.
Anyways, let's stay focused on the kids, please.
Wait, he was asking for donations there. We gotta figure out to get him Norman. He wants, okay,
Let's,
okay, circle up the
Okay.
video.
yes. Anyways, and so they just brought in these really amazing chairs.
Mhm.
I don't remember what Ashley was calling them, but they're like these little bouncy chairs
Mhm.
for the fidgety kids. And so
That's what I said.
they are, there it is, all the way to the
Circle up.
right.
This one?
All the
No,
way to
keep
the
going. Right there.
there.
There you go.
Circle up.
There's a circle up picture. Yeah. We found one. This is one of them.
Okay, circle up.
Anyways, I just want to talk about it because it's so amazing. No, it's just amazing what
Oh.
what they're doing,
Yeah, I
right?
do,
And
yeah.
what these teachers are bringing, right?
So I say, what day is it? Mondays?
It's on Mondays.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So what we gotta do then, we're gonna go do a remote here and set it up where we do, I mean, I know Wednesdays is our day, but again, there's so many people with these channels and that we go there and do a remote on a school.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we could do something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yep, get it parent approved
Mhm.
first.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah. We put masks on
So-
them kids, blur their faces out. I got you, honey.
Okay.
I understand.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, that is really all I wanted to talk about on tonight's show. I know he's going through all these random pictures.
These aren't online, right?
Oh, I
They
thought you
are,
could
yeah.
see all these pictures.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for you.
Corbin
guys to know what
James!
I mean.
No,
It's Corbin James.
no, we're all done with those pictures. So,
Okay.
well, we really thank you guys for tuning in with us tonight. I know we covered,
Well,
you know,
there's stuff we can
okay,
trust
so
and stuff.
you can do that, and then we are going to end the show a new way. So we're going to end.
Are we? How are we gonna end the show?
You'll see here in a minute.
All right.
So my
Let's show
husband
our-
has
let's
something to
our
show you.
little horseshoe art that we're trying to support our channel with.
Am I pulling up the other camera?
No, I can put it right in front of that camera.
My husband's being creative.
Well, so are you, Nana.
Not yet.
Oh,
Put it.
that sucker's heavy.
Yeah.
Talk about it, Nana.
You talk about it. You're the one creating
These
it.
are horseshoe art crosses, and
Mhm.
you can go. We'll put the link in the description of different things we're making.
Those are Reese.
Wreaths, Christmas trees, all
Yep.
kinds of
He's
stuff.
working. He was working on a Christmas tree tonight too.
Mhm.
Yep.
And they're on Facebook Marketplace, but we'll put the link on the in the
Okay.
comments.
Okay. Perfect.
That's so heavy.
Okay.
Yeah. So how are we gonna end it?
Okay. So we want to end on a really cute note, right? So we watched this show. It's called
You
The
gonna kiss me?
Five, and I love it.
Oh.
No. And so, what is his name who does Animals Are Great?
Greg.
Greg.
Animals are
So
great.
animals are great. So we
Mhm.
have enough animal pictures
Yeah.
to make the end of these shows last forever and ever and ever, right? So tonight
Oh, I knew.
we are gonna end our picture.
You're getting offers for the cross.
Alrighty then. Oh, okay. So show the picture that I posted last.
Oh, I don't know. What?
On go back to my Facebook.
Okay.
It's the very last picture that was posted tonight. There you go.
Oh, Kelly Coon. Wait. Oh, yeah.
This is Callie the Coon. So this is this little girl who lives with us. She is absolutely silly and a brat all at the same time. So she looks so adorable when she's playing in her cat house. So we just wanted to end tonight sharing our picture of Callie. So you guys had this cute little vision to end your night with.
She's what you call the honey love.
The
Mama
honey
calls
love.
her sis.
Yes, we call
Not
her
let her
sis.
sis.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in, and we will get I'll try to get through some of those messages a little bit later. But you guys have a great night. God bless, and we will see you next
Love
week.
you guys. Thank you.